Owning a thing is one thing, but changing a thing makes it yours in a more articulatable way. For us, precisely cutting up a bunch of cheap area rugs to fit inside our van's interior was partly done out of need. I mean, like, we needed to cover the rails for the seats that are not in the van right now, but mostly out of want. We wanted a striking appearance change, we wanted some extra sound deadening, and we wanted a softer, more comfortable floor. As for the USA decal, well, I felt like the van deserved credit, I guess, for the places that it manages to take us. We hope to fill that map up. I personally can't wait for Hawaii. That's going to be controversial, unless this is BoJack Horseman. I don't feel like my love of mountains needs defending, but just in case it does. Mountains are big. Yeah, okay, we're off to a great start. Stick with me here. I have more. They are big. They're actually huge, and that is the whole thing about them. Not that they're necessarily beautiful. I mean, mountains are beautiful, but that's not a necessary attribute. Their size is the necessary attribute. The thing that makes me catch my breath is the size. An ugly, rocky, uneven gray slab will always fail to impress me. But if you make that gray slab the size of a city, suddenly you have my attention, suddenly I am awestruck. I think mountains captivate me because of the immense sense of scale they force me to deal with. The mountain seems to command, "You are small. The world is huge and you are just so lucky as to be allowed to observe it, mortal." Stars strike me in a similar way. These are just my feelings. You're gonna have to excuse them because you're watching my video. I mean, you're gonna be... Fair warning, you will be subjected to my views. Now that I've over-defended myself, I'm probably going to keep including shots of great heights and far distances until I get sick of them. Also, probably more stars if I can get an upgrade on my camera. Okay, what were we doing? That's right, we're on our way to an authentic hot spring. Imagine the word authentic in air quotes. Right next to the city of Bridgeport in California. Holy moly, do not buy gas in Bridgeport, California. The object of today's quest is a geothermal spring called Travertine Hot Springs. It features several pools over a large rocky area with one very obvious rock formation seemingly at the forefront. The area is wreathed in a mountain view, and as you may recall, I am a huge sucker for mountain views. Famously, water comes out of the top of the main rock formation at 180 degrees Fahrenheit, but in truth it varies from day to day, and even from hour to hour, according to a skinny dipping couple I spoke with. It was, I can confirm, pretty dang hot water.
Take a dip?
Oh, heck no.
No?
Try again.
Do I take a dip?
Chelsea and I sampled the pools as best we could, like you do when you're a parent, but this was no relaxing spa treatment. This was childcare, featuring hot water and minor cliff faces. Also some pretty great views. Addie was less than impressed with the murky pools of warm silt and water. Vivian, on the other hand, got more springtime, than any of us. She seemed to get the vibe of the place more than the rest of us did. Addie may not have loved the water, but she went nuts for that main rock formation. We could hardly keep her off of it. She and I took a few trips up, but Addie was never fully satisfied with her rock climbing experience. Not all the pools were scalding, though. Of the 7 or so we encountered, only 3 were uncomfortably hot. The others ranged from, cold shower, to, self-indulgent bath that you stay in so long that you end up adding more hot water.
Gotta.
Chelsea and I both think that this place would be amazing during the winter, but I personally bet it gets packed up with tourists. At the end of this experience, I can safely say that all four of us thoroughly enjoyed ourselves in our own ways. I do recommend the Travertine Hot Springs, but you will enjoy them way more if you hire a sitter and don't bring the kids. On our way back to home base, we took our time driving. Adelaide was keen to recount that day's adventure with slightly terrifying acuity. Her stories are funny, too. She always focuses on the oddest moments or objects. This time it was a rainbow boulder with a lizard who was not a good listener. Apparently, she was asking a local lizard to come home with us as he perched on a large striated rock. Addie needs a terrarium, I think. So until next time, let me leave you with this one thought. My dad once mused, once a new car gets its first scratch, you can relax. The pressure is finally gone.